25 ways to make money online, offline, and at home. Need to bring in cash. However, you don't know where to begin? You can definitely relax. I got you covered. Before I start, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube page by clicking the subscription button below and turn on the notification bell so you'll be the first person to be notified each time I drop new videos. Let's go! Furthermore, you're in good company. Some 16% of grown-ups played out a side hustle in the earlier month to assist them with bringing in additional cash, and of those, 64% went through under 20 hours doing those positions during that period, as per the Monetary Prosperity of U.S. Families in 2021 report, delivered in May 2022 by the leading body of legislative heads of the central bank framework. NerdWallet gathered together 25 genuine ways of bringing in cash at home, on the web, or making the rounds. For every possible side work, I recorded subtleties like the stuff to begin, age prerequisites, and how quick you can get compensated. While the vast majority need to bring in cash quick, don't limit the slow gigs, as they might pay more over the long haul. The most effective method to bring in cash on the web. Instructions to bring in cash from home. Instructions to bring in cash disconnected. Bringing in cash online is the perfect balance individuals search for in the gig economy, whether you seek to be a six-figure web-based entertainment powerhouse, or are simply hoping to enhance your normal pay for certain web-based side positions. I have discovered a few feasible choices. 1. Get independent work on the web. Bring in cash online through sites like Upwork, Fiverr, and Freelancer.com. These destinations extend to chances to do different independent positions, like composition, programming, plan, promoting, information section, and being a remote helper. Familiar with a subsequent language? Check locales like Django or MixExpress, or find business through your very own site. Regardless of what outsourcing you do, monitor the going rate for the sort of work you give so you know whether you're charging excessively or excessively little. Complete time. It can require a significant stretch of time to get your most memorable gig. Arrangement, 24 hours. How simple to begin? Simple, assuming you have the ability. How quick you'll get compensated? Fluctuates by site. 2. Test sites and applications. One more method for bringing in cash from home is on locales like usertesting.com. You get compensated for your viewpoints on how well, or not all that well, certain sites and applications worked. You'll need to finish a short test to be acknowledged. Then, at that point, you'll be paid relying upon the test type. User testing.com doesn't reveal a careful sum. Absolute time. Endorsement time can differ. Arrangement, under 60 minutes. How simple to begin? Simple, on the off chance that you have the tech gear and complete an example test. Age limit, 18 plus. How quick you'll get compensated? 7 days. 3. Get assignments on Amazon's Mechanical Turk. Indeed, even in the time of robotization, a few positions actually require a human touch. Organizations frequently reappropriate those positions through administrations like Amazon's Mechanical Turk. As a specialist, the undertakings you'll be relegated can be drawn out, labeling pictures, translating recordings, characterizing receipts, and can take any place from a couple of moments to a couple of hours. Impermanent bosses or requesters set the cost for each undertaking and get to support the completed item prior to paying you. That can leave space for tricks, so do all necessary investigation. Join a local area like the MTurk group gathering, or the MTurk and Turker country subreddits, which can control you away from tricky vendors. These people group and individual laborers can respond to questions and give a sensible thought of how much cash you can hope to make. Absolute time, a few days to see whether you're supported. Arrangement, relies upon the undertaking you pick. How simple to begin? Simple in the event that you have specific abilities. Age, 18 plus. How quick you'll get compensated? You get compensated following work endorsement, which can require as long as 30 days. 4. Take studies for cash. You can bring in cash from home by taking web-based studies. Yet don't anticipate being moving in the batter. Study locales don't commonly offer a major result, and many destinations are more valuable for making gift vouchers than money. A portion of the more famous study destinations incorporate swagbooks and overview addict. All-out time, it will take some time. Arrangement, only minutes. How simple to begin, very. Simply register and start. Age limit, 13 to 18 plus. How quick you'll get compensated, differs by site. 5. Bring in cash from your blog as an offshoot. In the event that you're a blogger who gets fair traffic, you could bring in cash by joining a member organization. Associates, that is you, get compensated when somebody navigates from the site to the accomplice site and purchases something there. A few bloggers rake in tons of cash along these lines. All-out time, it can take a long time to construct a group of people. Arrangement, with blog layouts. It is not difficult to construct a website. How simple to begin. Beginning is just easy. Making standard substance might be another matter. Age edge, any. All things considered. 6. Sell your products on Etsy. Have a propensity for carpentry, gems making, weaving or ceramics? Sell your products on Etsy, the go-to site for craftsmen selling home merchandise, workmanship and odds and ends. Etsy flaunted around 96 million dynamic purchasers and earned more than $13.5 billion in stock deals in 2021, as per information from Statista. Find out about inventiveness and energy aren't sufficient to prevail on Etsy, an internet-based commercial center committed to workmanship, specialties and classic things. Here are different elements to consider on the off chance that you're attempting to sort out some way to bring in cash on Etsy. Figure out the expense to make everything. To start with, sort out what costs, like materials or work, are engaged with creation. If you have any desire to sell hand-tailored adornments, for instance, look into costs for the jewels and stud snares you'd use to make each piece. Then work out the expense of making a solitary thing. Research the opposition. Really take a look at costs for comparative things on Etsy. It's likewise really smart to think about costs on different commercial centers, like Amazon or neighborhood stores, to build your possibilities selling. Consider Etsy's charges. Selling through Etsy isn't free. For instance, the site charges 20 pennies to list a thing. At the point when you make a deal, there's an exchange expense of 5% of the cost you show for each posting in addition to the sum you charge for delivery and gift wrapping. I'll look into Etsy's expenses before you begin selling. On the off chance that you hope to owe more than $1,000 in charges on your profit, you ought to most likely save cash for assessed quarterly duty installments. There may be state, nearby or different expenses. Gauge your duty obligation to decide a precise figure to save. Assess the numbers. Take the cost per thing you've picked and deduct the related expenses, including charges, duties and creation costs, then see what's left finished. In the event that you can't make money while keeping a serious value, you should attempt another deals scene or an alternate item. Set up a fruitful Etsy shop. Whenever you've recognized a strong thought, now is the ideal time to make your shop. It's a basic cycle. Join. Click the Sell on Etsy button and fill in the subtleties. For example, your shop name, postings and charging data. When your shop is on the web, look at Etsy's Merchant Handbook and consider joining a group to assist you with gaining the rudiments from other retailers. For example, how to take incredible photographs of your things or compose your shop depiction. Then you can zero in on one of the most difficult aspects of being a web-based business person, promoting your items. Begin with free techniques. Making a Facebook page or Instagram represent your shop is a decent spot to begin. Look at comparative records to find pertinent hashtags and thoughts for posts. Then post routinely and interface with devotees to augment your span. You could likewise begin a blog about a point that is pertinent to your purchasers. In the event that you have a rare dress shop, for example, you could expound on the best way to style garments or fix more established pieces. In the event that you can stand to put away some cash, consider paid strategies. For example, Etsy's advanced postings item or Google Shopping promotions device to feature your things. As the business develops, put forth deals objectives and exploit Etsy's web investigation apparatus. Like that, you can check assuming your promoting strategies are working or now is the right time to have a go at a genuinely new thing. Complete time. it could take a really long time for clients to track down you. Arrangement can be very involved. How simple to begin, inclining in the direction of hard on the trouble meter. Age limit, 13 plus. How quick you'll get compensated, from the following day to 7 days after a deal.